So let's talk about the power of human connection in the sales process, specifically at the beginning of the buyer's journey. When you have that very first call with your prospect, you want to make sure that you're having a natural flowing conversation with them, where you're starting to build rapport and trust naturally, where you're not forcing it and asking them 20 questions, because no one likes that. The key is start to just to get to know that person on a personal level, just as if you're at a party and a mutual friend introduced the two of you. Just start to get into a natural rhythm, shoulders relaxed, ask just open-ended questions about them. Once you start to build that connection and you have that rhythm where you're almost finishing each other's sentences, that's what you want to bring to these sales conversations. The key is to make sure that you understand not only their first level of pain, which is their business pain and their business objectives, but as a former colleague and friend, Kevin Carr, taught me many years ago, you really want to also unpack their personal pain, their personal objectives. What if they don't address this business problem? How is that going to affect them on a personal level? If you don't diagnose their business pain and their personal pain, you've not done a full discovery call. So think about that. Final thought about being relatable. If you stick to only speaking with your family and friends that you know and you're comfortable talking to, you're going to be confined to the life experiences that you have and they have in this swim lane. If you expand outside that swim lane to people that you don't know, that you maybe meet at a party, or if you're stuck in line at a supermarket, I can't tell you how many conversations I've had where I just turn around and strike up a conversation. But their stories add to your life's context. And when you have that conversation with your prospects and they mention something like, wait, I was just talking to someone 2 days ago at the supermarket about this very point, you're able to pull in points of a connective tissue where you're connecting and you're relating with your prospect. And then they're like, this person truly gets where I'm coming from. And I can't wait for the demo to understand how their solution can address my pain. So think about that and let me know your thoughts.